Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Alright. I think we're good to go, right? Hello, Gyarados. We be moving. Hello, Tincho. How are we doing? Oh, that is technically a Kiego. Oh, there it is. Hello, hello. We got our last bit of hunting for the event because, yeah, it ends today. It ends in a few hours. Our last batch of eggs. I mean, I obviously have no faith that I find what I want, but did any of y'all get anything you were looking for? Because, I did not. And then, of course, right before the end of the event, I will go through and get a bunch of the Doragos just to see if I get anything out of it. Yeah, hello, Darren. Ooh. RNG's not been kind lately? Ah. Yeah, I can't say I got nothing, because I did get, what, 2 Gamma Pyramine eggs? 2 Alpha Fabergés aren't bad, but of course missing the 1 in 5 there, but... Yeah, my event wasn't too fruitful. What's also funny is I still don't have a Gamma Diamond pattern or Gamma Checkered pattern, which is also the other blue Gamma. So I'm really just allergic to getting blue Gammas, just in general. Like I don't really care about getting the checkered one. It's just a fun little thing that, like, oh yeah, that game was also blue, and that's the only other one I didn't get. Like, I have all the other Gamma patterns, besides, obviously, Fabergé, but I do not have the checkered one. Am I gonna do raids? Yeah, probably not. I already did the raids for the event. There's no real gain for me, like, unless I wanted to grind for Radianite Egg, but I don't care about it. If the Egg Rain Radiant didn't look so tacky, I'd probably go for it, but it just doesn't look very good. Especially on the Fabergé. Yeah, we're just vibing casual. Yeah, this is the only, like, non-Fabergé Gamma I don't have, the checkered one. And, yeah, of course, it's also the blue one. The Gamma being blue. So, of course, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, I'm just going to hunt till the end of it. Why not? And it ends in, what, 2 hours, 45 minutes-ish. So... Blue and black do look very nice. I agree. Alright. And then, like, either tomorrow or Wednesday, I will be doing a tier list stream just because we've done a couple tournaments. So I could give a little bit of opinions on, like, the meta and what's good and what's not. But anyway, what? 15,000 eggs is what? 100 eggs is 5,000. Or 100 Dorgos is 5,000, so I can get 300 Dorgos? Really, that's it? Alright, so I should not expect a Gamma Dorgo when I buy them at the end. Yeah, surely, Mochi. Surely I get the blue Gamma. You know, fun fact, I said it a little bit ago, but since you're here, I want to say it again. I've gotten all of the Gamma pattern Kiegos, obviously outside of the Fabergés, except for the checkered one. You know, the other blue Gamma. So it seems that this account is literally just allergic to blue Gammas. So, yeah, it's... I'm just not allowed to have blue things. It's just a law. This is the only blue Gamma I believe I found. Do I have a dupe of the Puremine Gamma? Yeah, I do. I do have 2 of them. Oh my god, Mochi trying to scam me in real time? Because the Puremine is rarer than the checkered one? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting scammed by a developer. But no, I can do that. I got you. 15 Gamma eggs, 74 Alpha eggs. Alpha SA reskin Dorgos? I'm so confused. No, Alpha reskin Dorgo, 5 Gamma reskin Dorgo. Yep. Oh, I see. Ah, yeah, of course, Mochi. Yeah, the logic checks out. I don't see a flaw. I don't see a flaw in the logic. Girl logic? Oh, you know? Fair enough. I've heard of girl math, but I've also, now I'm being introduced to girl logic. So, you know, I'm learning more things today. And now, what I really want to learn is how do you get blue Fabergés? Gimme game. I need it. Even though I already have one, but you know, I have the one that I'm literally, you know, using right now. But I want the other one. Give me the other one. That would be nice to have. Yeah, exactly. He needs a sibling. And one that he probably doesn't want. You know, I don't want to adopt another. Like, why am I always forced to adopt, you know, siblings for my Loomians? I don't like where I don't like where where I brought this conversation. I'm gonna move on. I don't support child adoption? What do you mean I don't support it? That's literally almost everything blue I have. Of course I support it. almost all of my blue stuff is through adoption. Like, this isn't mine. You think I got this? Well, I mean, I technically could get it because I have like 3 Gamavaris, but you want the yellow, you missed the green row. Oh. You know what? If I get the yellow and you have blue, I mean, I'm just saying. I abuse children? Whoa, whoa! Whoa, where did that one come from? Hold on. I do not abuse children. I abuse children's pets. See, completely different. Whoa, 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 casual, casual. Hold on there. Hold on there. You've been trapped for 50 years? Well, now you're trying to expose my real age and this? This is crazy. All right. However, you will be let out of the basement if you give me the cyan Fabergé, you know, the gamma one. That was the deal. That was the deal. So anyways, guys, what are y'all's thoughts on Lumello? The Loomian Lumello. And yes, I'm asking this because it won the tournament yesterday. And was actually used. Hypnotize plus barbs is a funny little method to a funny alternative to driving force plus barbs. And what's funny is, like, before the sleep change, that strategy didn't work in tournaments because of the whole sleep clause. You're not allowed to actively put another guy to sleep. So you'd only be able to click hypnotize once. But now with it being yawn, everybody, you know, a lot of people just feel like they have to switch out of it. So then they switch and then they take barbs damage. But you just click hypnotize again, and now they eventually have to pick, well, am I gonna fall asleep? Or do I just keep switching? And so, yeah, Lumello just forces a situation where you either eat hazard damage to avoid the sleep, or you take the sleep and Lumello barfs out more hazards. Slumber the Hypnotize? Okay, well, I still get to barf more hazards. Plus sharp edges. Right now, I'd say Repugnant is really good because Tyrex is, like, that guy right now. But yeah, you could use sharp. Does it just go full support moves? The one that won the tournament was Wave Wrecker, Barbs, Hypnotize, and Provoke. And the reason he had Provoke is because he was running a little bit of speed to outspeed Krakaloa, so he could provoke their attempt to tear down. And it actually mattered in tournament, where he fought a Krakaloa that tried to tear down his barbs. So yeah, that's what he ran. Where do you watch this tournament? If you go to my channel, go to my live streams, it's literally from yesterday. Big info, now you knew why he had Provoke. Yep. He had speed investment with Provoke so that he could, yeah, outspeed base Krakaloa and provoke it. Well, Jamie just sent me an audio file, and I have a feeling I know what this is, and I hate that he sent it to me. And I know what this is. It's an IP logger. Mochi. Play the I love. Yeah. Yep. Of course. Yep. I knew where this was going. I knew it. No, it's not Sinogre. It's not. No. It's that one repo meme of that guy singing. But no, the stream deserves to hear it. I'm not playing it. Nope. I will not give in to your desires, your twisted ways. Gamma Crown for me to play it? Okay, done. I'll sell out for that. I should mute desktop and then play it then? You're right. Oh god. Oh my god. That. Alrighty. Alright. No. No. Absolutely. No. No. Frail Robust is fine for Cosmere. The meatball is fine with it. Thoughts on OU Grimuline? Oh, he's good. Grimuline be good. Man, what? I hate this. I hate this. I just need to stop reading things from chat so that I stop getting clipped. So, Speeder, I was reading chat, and then somebody said that, and then I read it out loud, and then I got clipped. That's what that was. I can't say that because then I'd be saying the words, and then I get clipped again. Well, anyway, I'm gonna play the clip for you guys so that you can actually hear it this time. I abuse children. That's the clip. That is what I was sent. So now the dev team has the whole Sinogre clip, and they have that clip. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get canceled. They're gonna ban me from Loomian here soon enough. Whoa, Jamie! Whoa, we do not need to be doing that. We do not need to be doing that. Please, no, no. I don't need to be remembered for these things. Ban Jamie for invoking it. True. He started this. He started it. How do you even mess up that name that bad? You have really bad stuttering issues. That's, you know, I stutter a lot. So that just what happened. Basically, that's what happens when you stutter and try to say two words at the same time. You kind of blur them together, and then that happens. And then you don't even realize you said it. What two words? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it really matters what two words. Because then you just kind of stutter all over yourself. And then bam, that happens. But yeah, basically that happens because my mind like goes through the sentences I'm saying much faster than my mouth does. And then I stutter because my mouth just kind of skips to catch up, but then, you know, it trips on itself. So then I end up stuttering a bunch. And then, yeah. And then, yeah, you get Sin Ogre. Except, you know, more offensive. You got a Gleam Blue crown? Wow. Easy. Oh, hey, look. An alpha floral one. It's still not the Gamma Fabergé! Oh well. Alright, no, not a meteor disc. They go to jail. These things go to jail. 11 more encounter? You know it. You know it. Anyway, moving on. Oh, tried to skip the stairs. Oh, man. But man, you know, Jamie had a Lumello buff noted on the Season 3 patch list. But maybe I guess it doesn't need it. Because Lumello won a tournament, guys. Right? So Lumello doesn't need any buffs. Just like Tyrex doesn't need any buffs. Like, bruh. Get rid of that mudslide buff. Let's not. What was it? Square one. Oh wait, no, it also had like Scapegoat on there. I don't think it would ever use Scapegoat, but it was on there. For no reason? What do you mean no reason? It has a lot of good attributes. Its typing is really good. Good natural bulk. Good moves. I don't know. It has multiple usable abilities. Terrifying and Power Draw are both really good. Obviously, Overclock is more niche, but it's usable given the fact that Plasmoth is good. And then Thunder Summon will get even more mileage when Slumber gets buffed. So, you know, then you just cancel a bunch of sleeping, which then gives more mileage out of Tyrex. So the Slumber buff is just another buff to Tyrex, if you really think about it. Oh, well that's another, that's a Gamma, but it's a normal egg. Where's the Fabergé? To jail with ye. All right. Was not expecting those to be so quickly. Oldie would have killed it. No, what I plan on doing with these is if I ever do giveaways, people can then choose if they actually want it or if they want to watch me release it right then and there. I've done that in the past. And a lot of people just elect for me to release it because it's funny. We killing gammas now? Maybe. I don't know. But no, I generally try to catch the event finds. Well, in this case, I don't, or most cases, I don't catch the alphas, but just because Kiegos are like the only thing in this event, I catch the alphas here too. But I generally try to catch the event finds just so that at the end of it, I can show a comprehensive look at everything I got. Mocho was super good. I don't remember when that was the case. But no, Mocho is like really, really, really bad. Like, oh, I guess I'll open this up later when I'm not in an encounter. But no, Mocho is really bad. For example, or I guess I shouldn't say for example, but yeah, this thing, yeah, it's really bad. Right now, where's the guy? There you are. This thing, Jamie purposely made it bad. But it's leagues better than this guy. Like, like, Iron Fumble sucks. But Mocho is, like, leagues worse than it. Just because, Mocho, it really doesn't have any coverage. It has, what? Peppermint Breath. Or I guess it's it has Ice. Does it have Boom Bash? I think it's got Boom Bash. I can't remember if it had anything else. But yeah, basically any bulky fire stops it. Stuff like Ursel, your snack, kind of dunk on it. I have an archive of what things have won a tournament. I don't actually. Although if you ask someone like Epically, I'm sure he's got something. What's up, David? We be just grabbing some eggs. Mocho does not have a water move, no. All right. Yeah, for Mocho, wait, what is he even getting? Oh, you got daced by abusing Cephalops, and then, yeah, you weren't using Cephalops and then lost. I mean, to be fair, yeah, tournaments are just a completely different landscape than ranked. Trying to think. What's the best Soul Burst right now? Honestly, a lot of people are just not running Soul Burst at the moment. Would ever consider hosting official tournaments for Loomian? If I were to host, like, to say they would want me to host official tournaments. Like, let's operate under that assumption. I would have to... I would have to change how I carry myself in some of the streams. And, yeah, I don't know if I would mentally be able to handle watching... Like, say there's a stall versus stall match. I don't know if I'd be mentally capable of sitting there and being respectful throughout the entirety of it. Let's see, the most popular soul bursts from the past two tournaments have been Krakaloa and Eruptidon. So, yeah, I don't know. And some people are just running base Krakaloa as it is, so I don't know. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, you know, just in case. So yeah, a lot of people just aren't using soul bursts in general. I guess it's time for Jamie to buff all of the soul bursts. Thunder King's been popping recently. I know in ranked people have been using it, but in tournaments, it has a decent amount of popularity. Like, it's still like in the green, but like it's not used a ton. Zubrat is meta. Yeah, I know ranked, like, a bunch of people are spamming Zubrat. What will happen after the egg event ends? Probably nothing. Zubrat overrated? I think people are expecting it to be some, like, mindless win button when it's not. Like, that's what I got from watching the tournament this weekend, was that, yeah, people really are just playing it like a bunch of bots. Nice, a kill. Okay. Sure. But, yeah, they're just mindlessly using Ancient Roar, and then, like, the opponent isn't switching, and then they just send in things that end up just dying. Because they're just trying to make Zubrat specifically work, rather than, like, playing around the strength of Zubrat. Roto-Rat's better than Zubrat? Maybe. I feel like I think they're very comparable. I don't know about, like, strictly better, though. Thom and Umbrat's definitely not. Thaumin doesn't have pivot anymore. I mean, you can dissipate, but yeah, no, Thom and Umbrat is definitely worse than the other two pairings. The strength in you got gutted? I don't even think it got gutted. Like, Thaumin's still strong, but the strength in Zubrat is that Ancient Roar doesn't really have immunities. Unlike Zip Zap with Protogon. That's the main strength. That's the main strength of Zubrat. Is that, yeah, it's generally not something you can block. How to use Umbrat. Use Banana Peel. Phage Knot baits the Iguana. Use Raging Tackle instead of Chase Down. Okay, Bomber. Well, main teardown users right now. I've seen Krakaloa. Krakaloa is one of them. I know epically on his winning team, he had Nemore using it, and it actually did pretty well. You could use Tyrex teardown, Plasmoth teardown. Looking through the other stuff, I'd say those are like the main ones. I wouldn't say Nemore's the main one, because Nemore didn't get a ton of usage. That was just what epically used on his winning team. He'll go for Spadef Himber. All right. With Staunch? Oh. I mean, why not? If you're specifically trying to, like, have your own hazard removal with Mudslide while blocking other hazard removal, I mean, yeah, Staunch Himber is an idea for sure. And then unlike Staunch Dragadyne, you don't remove your own hazards. And then you're an ice type, so you punish air types that would be otherwise immune to your Mudslide. So yeah, I could see it. Is it like restrictive shield? Or is it like bulky amulet? Or I'm just curious on the idea with Himber here. I guess if you're just going full Spadef, you're going amulet. Should you replace Tyrex Body Slam with Teardown? You should replace Tyrex Body Slam in general, yes. Doesn't have to be with Teardown, but in general, yes. Get rid of Body Slam. But yeah, Hazard Stack Thunder King. There wasn't actually too much Hazard stacking in tournaments. But anyway, that is an Alpha Checker. If I could get a Gamma one of these, because I never got one, but, you know, it is what it is. Tournament next week? Yeah, I'll probably do one. Another one for jail. Parasol, okay, to be fair, the whole Parasol thing was literally only anti-Cephalops. Lumello had an actual, like, general application. Yes, it gets big bonus points for being anti-Tyrex. But it also did something outside of Tyrex. Parasol was literally, like, you use it for Cephalops, and then, like, any other random matchups that you happen to, well, I mean, you could call it anti-Sukame, but it couldn't really do anything to Sukame. Like, it blocked the pivot, but then what? Harrow, Poison, Sukame. Ah. Fade away? Okay, well, you're faster than Sukame, so now you're fading away. And then they get to... then they hit. So, like Parasol is not great at being anti-Sukame. Because realistically, it just blocks pivot. They ain't very sluggish. They don't have to. Like, in that instance, they don't have to be. Sukame is just that much slower, I think. Let me see. Parasol, if you're very sluggish, 0 speed. Sukame. Yeah, Sukame's just slower. I mean, for ranked, Chi, yeah, very sluggish, 0 speed Parasol, 63 speed. Just base speed Sukame. Like, no sluggish or anything is 59. But anyway, for Chi, you honestly could get away with almost anything in ranked. I see Cephalops there, so I assume ranked. Gondorvale is really a ranked only kind of deal. Most people don't use Gondorvale outside of ranked. But yeah, you could get away with almost anything in ranked. But if you're looking for mindless, like, win farming, Cephalops is a good start. That guy's pretty silly. Nemesis might also be very silly still, but at least in the tournament setting, it hasn't been popping off yet. Yeah, Domino, it's just Cephalops Drain Orb. Oh no, you run like specialty goggles or restrictive item for more bulk. More people opt for the specialty one because you could run like Icicle Trap as your last move. But yeah, Cephalops is a funny little guy. He just refuses to die because he's killing everything on your team while healing. All right. But are there any other like dark horses that y'all think are like underexplored right now? Like how Epically looked into Lumello, you know, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, Cephalops has always been good. Heatwave Chartiki. Thunder Orb Odiaga. I don't know if that's a dark horse. I don't know. Like, I think the Baneface splitting headache thing is fine. I just don't think it's anything that stands out. Infernix fell off? Yes, it did. But Infernix is getting Dissipate with Season 3, so, you know, you could use Power Napper with Pivot. It's also getting Magnified, so you could use more offensive sets with the Heatwave ability, Hotfoot, or just Pyro, if you're feeling like that. Vesp. I'm thinking Vesp is a little underrated compared to what people really... Yeah, I think it's underrated. Its damage is only just a little worse than when it had Sharp Claws. Like, Gnarly Gash, Harrow, those are good options. Awakening brings the damage very close to what Sharp Claws was. And then, of course, who cares about Slash, because Teclipse isn't used. So, I think Vesperatu still has value. And people are just seeing that it's nerfed, no longer Sharp Claws, so it's bad. Especially you have a point of where Halvantic got nerfed in the dark type department, but I won't deny that Vesperatu does have some competition, because one, Umbret's very good as a dark type right now. Grimuline's very good. You have Nemesis. Nemesis is ranged though. Halvantic still does good damage. I'm trying to think, what are the other dark types right now? Is there any? Of course, Lashent, but Lashent is more so a bulky guy rather than offensive. But you can run offensive Lashent. Dark types are everywhere? Yeah, dark types are kind of good. And by kind of good, I mean they're insanely good. Because the dark typing is definitely fair and balanced. Even after the outburst nerf, you like been using Venomous to poison stuff like Stratosaur. Interesting. What do I think of Revenite? Not good right now. Urshifu Dark's popping off. Urshifu Water is Yeah, I don't think it's popping off. Or I don't think your Shifu Dark's popping off. Yeah, how are you running, or like, what are you running Venusaur with, Shrewd? Because I know TFK is like a huge Venusaur fan. He's been trying to get it to work. So I'm curious on what you're doing with it. TFK being the whole reason that Venusaur's getting an ability buff. Alright, where's the next one at? I believe Junkyard, right? Yep. Let's go. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Do I have the right box looked at? I mean, I guess since I'm here. Boom, boom. And now we gotta put on Repel. Alright. Using it with hazard specialty gloves, get on the field, pivot, hit super hard, using poison bars as fourth option. Ah, I see. So what? Baneful, Outburst, Mega Punch, and Poison Barbs. Okay. I mean, I guess that moveset kind of does well into the, like, in terms of, like, a tournament setting, it does well into, like, some of these more commonly used things. Like, the usage chart, the usage right now is, hold up. Tyrex at number 1, Lachette number 2, Luminami number 3, Blatzmoth 4, Sukame 5, Billaforge randomly at 6, Eliguana 7. Muta is bad because nerfed? No. Muta is not bad. Muta is not bad. At all. That guy hits hard. Why would you use gloves with a hazard setter? So, if you are, like, if you put hazards on, or if you're something that is able to force a lot of swaps, running hazards as a as an option, even if you're specialty itemed, is a viable strategy. Because you're not only now forcing, like, threatening offensive damage, you're now also putting the pressure that now you're punishing the opponent for switching regardless of what you click. So it's definitely not a bad option at all. You just have to, it has to be on stuff that is generally or genuinely very good at forcing swaps. If I had to make a Pokemon example, obviously anybody who's played competitive Pokemon knows this one. Ash Greninja in Gen 7. It ran Choice Specs. It ran Hydro Pump. It ran Dark Pulse. It ran Water Shuriken, and then it ran Spikes. Because it always forced in other stuff, Spikes were a very viable option for it to just click. What's the accuracy on Hypnotize? 90. The accuracy is 90. Yeah. If you don't need the hazards, then you could run Ice Beam. But yeah, generally, like, the general set is Spikes. surprisingly not seen that much. Ever since it lost Boast, I don't think it's surprising that it's not seen much, but I could say also Stampede is very, very expensive now. But obviously that adaptive assault is a very enticing thing. But yeah, Stampede is just very, very expensive. You obviously have Raging Tackle you could always click, but yeah, Stampede got very expensive. So yeah, I wouldn't say running a hazard on a specialty thing is a throw at all. That's really good, depending on the thing. Like, I'd say Icicle Trap, Goggles, Cephalops is good. Cephalops forces a ton of switches. I mean, Cephalops is probably, like, almost assuredly broken. I personally haven't seen the brokenness yet. It's just a huge sentiment in the competitive community that, yeah, the thing's broken. So, yeah, running a hazard is pretty good if you're just a generally strong specialty user. Gargolem attack can run barbs. I mean, it's not necessarily, it never runs a specialty set because it's pretty much, it's either you're either gloves or not gloves, you're either boots or you're clutch plushie, and you're more often than not clutch plushie. But Gargolem attack, yeah, I guess you could run barbs. I don't know. Gargolem attack is weird for me. Like, it's solid. I don't know. I remember used to thinking that, yeah, it has big attack. What could possibly go wrong? And then the fact that, yeah, I guess weak moves kind of ruin that. And also the fact that you're made of actual paper. So if you don't kill something, you're just hecking dying. And then also the fact that you can't run totems on it. So the 105 speed is very noticeable. And you're pretty much item locked. You can't run anything to actually deal more damage. You're either boots or you're clutch plushie. You just can't afford to run a boosting item on him. But yeah, you could regardless, you can run barbs on him, although so what, you run Earthquake, Jetstream, Rogue, and then barbs. I know some people run Slapdown, but you know, ever since the nerf, that's a lot less effective, especially on something like attack Gargolem. But trying to think, what are some things with hazards that would be good with a specialty item? I don't know about Grimuline. Well, you could run Rogue, Gnarly. What do you even run for a third move? I guess you just run Rogue, Gnarly, Vital, and then Barbs if you run a Gloves, Grimuline. What's the best fossil Loomian? Right now, probably Joltooth. Quick Punch. Oh, yeah, it has Quick Punch. Yeah, you're right. So, okay, so it would be Rogue, Gnarly, Quick Punch, or Vital. I should say Rogue or Vital Jab. Quick Punch, Gnarly Gash, Barbs. Or you just don't run Barbs and you run all of it. Are Sarahs still viable? Probably. Although, like, both the notorious fat waters are very, very, very common. Like, in the tournament setting right now, Luminami's number 3, Tsukame's number 5. Like, they're very common. Like, 20% of teams plus having it. So, if you have ways to deal with those, then you can get some mileage, like, real mileage out of it. Although, I'd say A really big hit, obviously outside of Boiling Press, is Outburst nerf. It makes that move a ton less consistent. That move is in a very not great state. And then, of course, Primal Slash just isn't enough. Alright, I might turn the music down just a little bit. Not too much, though. But no, like, Arceros is probably okay. Like, yeah, it's no longer anywhere close to what it was. But now you can bump up your speed. You have higher fire damage than you did before, so that's nice. But yeah, obviously the bulky waters existing make your life a little harder. And by a little harder, I mean a lot harder. With both Luminami and Tsukami just being really good. Yeah, it's hard to really. It's hard. I don't know. I would need to see more to see how if people can either adapt to it or just drop the idea altogether. I guess I should say I haven't seen Arceros in top 8s. And then there's of course been talks of like Volcaloa not having an actual fire move again, so I think people are just looking for a new guy to run. They want Volcaloa to have like either Charred Claws, you know, Blaze of Glory. They want Volcaloa to have stuff. Oh yeah. So I don't know if a lot of you know, but there is like an early stage season 3 patch list that Jamie let me post in my server. On there is a burglar nerf where you will only be able to steal items if you are not holding one already. So there will be no more like just discarding items. How do y'all feel about that? Like, I'm personally it's kind of weird for me just because it didn't become an issue, or I don't even know if it is an issue. I know it's just really freaking annoying. I know it's really freaking annoying with, like, people are running into Gondorvale in rank. They're always getting preemptive striked, and they're always just losing their items. I don't know. Personally, it's... like, I would obviously find it really annoying to just lose all my items like that. But I don't know how many, like, items on average Gondorvale is getting rid of in a battle. Like, I would assume, like, 2 max. Or is, like, the average, I should say. Like, you could... There could probably be really good Gondorvale games where you get more, but I'd say, like, 2 on average. Like, you preemptive strike... You get rid of 1. And then, like, you might come in later and hit something else before you go down. Because you're generally used as a lead. Although I hear some people do run, like, gloves. You know, hit them with their Rogue Assault, Raging Tackle. But yeah, that burglar nerf would essentially mean that Yeah, you only ever remove one item in a game. Most of the time, at least. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that nerf. But regardless, it's on the list at the moment. Preemptive isn't being nerfed to 10, it's being nerfed to 20 now, so. You'll just give them my restrictive item? Well, no, that's not like barter. You're not giving them your item, you're taking their item. Oh, you mean like you switch into something with your restrictive item and then they have it, I guess? I mean, that's... And yeah, if they're trying to set up barbs, yeah, it kind of denies them of it. I can see that. It doesn't need a nerf. I mean, I could see why you'd want to nerf. I can see the reason for nerfing Preemptive Strike just because, unlike Fake Out from Pokemon, it's a Fake Out that can hit for super effective damage. So halving the power so that super effective matches old Fake Out, like, that's kind of, sure, whatever, who cares? Because it was never really used for damage anyway. And I know a lot of people have said in response to what I just said, like, just make it a simple type move. Because then it doesn't hit for any super effective damage. But then you have the problem of nothing being immune to the move. But yeah, that's what's currently happening to it. It's currently being nerfed to 20, not 10. Actually, let me see what I got on this like Loomian tier list thing. Bookmarks, the tier list maker. What do I got here? Oh, this is old stuff. All right. Do I have Dragonine Soulburst on here? I do. Okay. Cool. I'm just making sure I have a tier list thing I can make or I can use for whenever I do that tier list stream. If you guys had to pick out like the S tier guys, like what do you think is S tier right now? Normal preemptive strike is fine as long as no thing with Wise gets it. Well, no, because again, the issue is that nothing is immune to the effect of like nothing is immune to the move, so like nothing really dodges the flinch. That's why it's a brawler move in this game. Yeah, that's why it has an actual typing in this game, so that there's an immunity to it. And the reason it's important is because the reason it's important for it to have an immunity is because of doubles. Obviously, I get it. Nobody plays doubles. Doubles is fake. Yada yada yada, but you still have to make some decisions with that format in mind. So, yeah. But yeah, are there any... What are your guys' S-tier Loomians for, like, the meta right now? I'm curious. La crema la crop. Wildfire, Lantorch, Wintrix, Chienta. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I personally wouldn't put any of those at S tier. I'm just curious in what y'all have got going on. Silver's Crackaloa. Interesting. Heck. All right. Tsukame's mid, but hard carried by Seasong. I mean, it gives a lot to the rest of Tsukame's kit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the rest of Tsukame's kit is mid though. Like Body Crash, Frost Beam, and then healing. That's not bad at all. It was always hard to justify using Tsukame over Luminami because of the lack of pivot. But to say it having pivot is its only good point, I don't know. Dukuda might be S. I'd say Dukuda is very good. Very good. I wouldn't say every game's like that, because sometimes the team composition is very telling. But, like, yeah, there are a lot of times where you could run either, and it's not as obvious. Silver's Metro for obvious reasons? Well, I don't think they're very obvious. Yeah, what are these obvious reasons? Because I would not put Metronet anywhere near S. Silver's Metronet had, like, good stats. Don't get me wrong. But, I think its moves are kind of weak. And it's a little too frail to, be outputting mid damage. Problem is Garbantis? No. Nope. That's not its problem. Because you can always Psycho Blast the switch in. Yes, it running very nimble outpaces you, but you could always catch it on the switch. And I actually haven't seen too many Garbantis at all. Yeah, Metronet is far from an S for me. Borok's quite good. It's strong for sure. It does big damage. As for, yeah, I haven't actually seen Borok a whole lot. In terms of Earth types, people just kind of use Tyrex. Garlash and Knockout are seen quite a bit. In what? I don't know if I've ever seen either of them lately. You've not seen not either of them? I mean, yeah, Nautilect sucks. Like there is no saving Nautilect with what it currently has. That guy has like nothing going on for it. What's Viscid getting changed to? Wise. Oh, no. Viscid's not getting changed. Protective Shell's getting changed. Protective Shell is changing to Wise for Nautilect. So that's a pretty good ability. It's changing to Assertive for Knockout, so like that would, you know, Knockout would never use that, so it's cooked. I mean, Wise isn't a bad ability for Nautilect at all. Will it be good? No, but better than before. I think Knockout is much better than Nautilect. I feel like it's slightly underrated. The big issue, of course, with Knockout is Luminami, I'd say. Or how am I missing all these eggs? Alright. Alrighty. Oh, sorry. Wait. Alright. Whoopsie. Venusaur's better than U-Typhoon? I don't know. They're both kind of eh. At least from what I've seen. Apparently, you know, from what Shrewd has said, like they found something with it, but I don't know. I think they're both kind of whatever. I'm trying to think, how would you, like, Venusaur's getting that Butcher buff, which if you don't know, it's getting ability over Toxic Spines where it's claw moves. So its slashing moves do are like Power Jaw boosted. So Venom Slash, Primal Slash, those get 50% boost. But Um... sorry. And now I'm trying to think, what would you give you Typhoon to also make it better? Give Veranus or Lava Slash? Well, it's not, I don't, yeah, no, it's not getting more coverage on top of that ability right now. Let's not. New Typhoon needs Pivot? No, it doesn't. Why would it need Pivot? Is it because it has Petrifying? Do we need more? Do we? I don't know. I hate the obsession with pivots. I think we need less pivots. I think if you want to switch, you commit to it. Replace Triumph with what? I mean, yeah, Triumph would be the point. Like, if you're giving it a different ability, yeah, Triumph would be where you start. Because Tumultuous and Petrifying are obviously good. But I don't know, like, is there an ability you can give it to make it good, or is you give it new moves? Bro, can I stop getting the alpha one of this? Can I get the gamma? I don't have the gamma here. Come on. All right. Sorry, I'm calcing something because someone said something funny. Alright, give it Razor Sharp or something since Entry talks about tail being able to slice rocks with wind. Huh. Alrighty. Okie doke. But yeah, I don't know what you would give you Typhoon. I have no idea what you'd give you Typhoon. That would be healthy, I should say. Alright. Boast with range defense? No. Yeah, I don't think you give it a new ability. I think you either work with Petrifying, you work with Tumultuous, and then like I think it's the moves. I think it's the moves you work with. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know what you give it. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Deep freeze? It wouldn't use it. It doesn't have a range attack stat. New Typhoon's a weird one. I mean, okay, let's see. It has Gust, I think. Or, yeah, I think, yeah, it has Gust, so you can get rid of hazards. You have Recovery. You have Petrifying. I think... I mean, I guess a better air move would be great. You know, Nosedive isn't good. I think better attacking moves, because Primal Slash and Outburst aren't good. Nosedive isn't good. Ancient just sucks offensively regardless. I don't agree with that sentiment. I just think melee ancient moves suck. Like, you have Draco Beam. That's a good move. Elemental Burst is pretty good. Primal Slash and Outburst are not. Yeah, melee ancient moves just aren't good in comparison to the ranged ones. Elemental and Primal do the same damage. Elemental has extra stuff to it, and Elemental is slightly stronger, I believe. Unless I'm talking out my butt. Yep, I'm talking out my butt. Yeah, they're the same, but Elemental has extra stuff onto it. Primal just increases your RNG, which never seems to pan out anyway. I'm a really silly person. How dare you? Calling me silly? Sea Drake buffs look nice. What? What? I just saw this person saying that, yo, Sea Drake getting Leaf Storm would be interesting. It wouldn't be anything like Rogue Assault or Draco Beam, but it's still interesting. And I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't be like Draco Beam because now you're giving it a stab version of it. What do you mean? Well, of course, nobody would be talking about Draco Beam Sea Drake if it didn't have Anomaly. Like, that's the only reason they want it. They just want funny, haha, Anomaly Draco Beam. Can I please stop getting the alpha version of this? Can I get the gamma? Rogue Assault and Draco Beam? Yeah, I mean, it has anomalies, so they want every single, stat dropping move. You know, if Hammer Arm were a thing, they'd be asking for that. If it had, if there was superpower, they'd be asking for that. How many hours are left? On the event, yeah, there's an hour and a half left. Or I should say an hour and 20 minutes, but... So... Yeah, that's how long is left on the event. I don't know if I'm gonna hunt in the last hour. I think I don't know. I mean, I am going to exchange my eggs for Dorogo. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna hunt during the last hour. Just because, you know, hunting's kind of boring. But we'll see. How was the event? I didn't get what I want. As per usual. And there was a fun, like, I've got a gamma of every single Kiego variant except the Fabergés, of course. Except the checkered one, which, fun fact, is also blue as a gamma. So I'm literally just not allowed to have blue things, is what I'm learning here. Like, this thing is blue when gamma. I'm just not allowed. Blue Dakuda? I mean, yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get the Blue Dakuda. I didn't get the Dusket. The only actually blue thing I've actually caught is the Billiforge. Everything else, yeah, that's not... I've not found. Oh no, Darren. Oh no. Alrighty. Yeah, I've even got 2 of these gammas. Like, how do I have 2 of these and none of the checkered one? It's unfortunate. Well, I guess it's fortunate because I got 2 of the rarer one, but it's unfortunate that, you know, I just can't seem to get anything that I would remotely want to look for. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't actually really care about the checkered one in general. It's just, it's blue, and it's the only one I don't have out of the ultra rare stuff. Or besides the ultra rare stuff. See, I'm trying to... I see someone in my server. I'm trying to see if they're trying to get help building a stall team, because if they are, I gotta go, like, bully them out of here, because... Disgusting. Disgusting creatures. Disgusting. Yeah, Bullet, you trying to convince me is... Yeah, that's certainly one of your strategies of all time. Yeah, I would say congrats, but yeah, no. Like, genuinely screw you, but yeah. You haven't lost with it. This Peru stall needs more nerfs. We need to nerf stall more until it's genuinely impossible to win with it. You know. Can't be encouraging that kind of behavior at all. We need to set those people on the right path. We need to correct them. Show them the error of, you know, wasting other people's time. Especially those who do it for fun. Like, Jesus. Like, actually, you need checked out. You're not okay. Yeah. I run semi-stall. It's not stall. Yeah, that's just a stall player's way to make it sound remotely acceptable when, like, semi-stall is stall. It doesn't matter. You're still actual garbage. I'm sorry. Except not really. You deserve every bit of that. Anyway, what's up, Epically? Semi-stall forces progress? No, semi-stall plays for progress until their big damage dealer is in a good position. Like, they play stall until the damage dealer is, you know, completely safe to do things. You play aggressive with your stall? That's how you're supposed to play stall. I don't get it. Like, are you saying that you stand out from the rest somehow? Because, like, that's literally just how you're supposed to play it. Stall isn't even good. That's irrelevant to me. Stall's viability is irrelevant to me. It just shouldn't exist, period. All right. Is worse for you and your opponents? Well, stall players don't. They genuinely don't have the capacity to care about another individual. Epically. Of course. Don't worry. I mean, on the bright side, you can continue to use Lumello and still be that guy because a lot of people just won't think it's worth anything still because it can't heal. Doesn't have Slumber? I thought Slumber was a fake move. Sorry, was I mistaken? Alright, cool, moving on. Has hunting made me dead inside? I mean, many things have made me dead inside. It's just, yeah, right now I'm very dead inside. Like there's no, like, this isn't at the fault of anybody. When I say this, this is just more so a thing of chat's very slow, so I have no, like, you know, it's really hard to engage myself in what I'm doing because there's nothing really happening. Streaming is what makes the hunting bearable, but obviously when chat is dead, it kind of takes away for it. Event over, yeah, it's Eastern, so it's in an hour. Yeah, event ends in an hour. Hang on. Alright, there we go. You never got Gamma Yellow? Well, oh well. Time to quit the game. Thank you for not giving him the Gamma! The game is healing. The game is healing. You'll play forever now? Yeah, I figured. You were gonna do that anyway, so. They treated me well other than trick or treat? No. Well, I mean, I guess, it depends on who you ask, because people said my Jolly Village was also very good, even though, like, I got 0 Gamma Roams. It's mainly because of the fact that I got multiple secret ability duskets that people are like, you had a very good Jolly Village. No, the only thing noteworthy, Bullet, was secret ability duskets. Like, I got 4 of them. That's literally the only noteworthy thing from Jolly Village. Three Santas, 1 regular. But yeah, I didn't even get an alpha Christmas dusket. No, I never did. Bullet. Yeah, no, I didn't get that. Yeah, no, it's very rare that I actually get anything I'm looking for. Mainly because the odds in this game are atrocious. Who could have guessed? But yeah, what, everything I've gone for, I don't think I've gotten. The only real thing I think I've ever gotten while actively going for is this thing. Oh yeah, same, casual. I did 512 cakes, you know, twice the secret ability odds, and I didn't get it. It was so dumb. Now, of course, I got the easy route and was able to trade, like, boost tokens for cakes, but you know, still. How much? So much you found 2 Gamma Roams? What? I found Gamma Metro, Gamma Gamma Halloween Elephage. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I didn't get any other Gamma Roams than that. No, did I? No, I didn't. Oh. The Gamma Halloween Elephage was my first ever Gamma Roamer in general, and then I found a Gamma Metronet. in that same event. Yeah, where is my LFH? Should be up here somewhere. No, that's Christmas stuff. Where's my Halloween stuff? Oh, right here. This guy, and then in this slot should be a Metronet, but Speeder stole it. You found Gamma Roams during Jolly Village? Yeah, I didn't find any Gamma Roams during Jolly Village. Yeah, the longest I've ever hunted on an event was Jolly Village, like this most recent one. And of course, that was also when I didn't get much of anything. I got a few Alpha Roamers, but yeah, no Gammers. Let's see. Yeah, hang on. Let me see my Christmas ones again. Yeah, lots of those. Some of that stuff. Oh, did I not get a single gamma? Oh wait, no. These gammas or alphas? Yeah, okay. These are all alpha gammas. Gammas. I didn't get a Gamma Gravestone or a Gamma Ketone. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But I did get multiple secret ability roamers, like this Dusket. This is worthless. This is kind of whatever. This is neat. And then I got... Oh yeah, of course, again, like I said, I didn't get the Protogon I was looking for either. I wanted the blue and black one. Did not get it, of course. I got Alpha Dakuta and 2 Alpha Glissadias. Alpha Wobblisk, Alpha Celestings, and then 3 Santa Duskets with hidden ability. Alpha Odiaga. Wait, what? Where's the skin on it? Oh, no, it says Haunted Village. Why is it here? Oh, right. I gave it to Speeder, and he gave this one back to me. Right. I gave the orange one to Speeder because, you know, orange. And then I found a Alpha Pyramid, and then I got 3 Gamma Ursals with 60 purchases of that Ursal reskin. That was funny. Obviously, none of them are good because they're nimble. No, I have 1 Brawny with Prowler. Oh boy. But yeah, I didn't get anything I was actually looking for. When can we use our Gammas and Dream Teams to... I wish, but obviously they're working on Route 9, so... And because one coder moment, they can't actually work on Route 9 and fix that at the same time. Disc swapping? I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing. What I really want is to use this guy just so this disc actually has usage. such a small feature wouldn't take long. Well, taking any time from actual development on the game for dream teams would send people into a frenzy again. There you go, Bullet. You now have that for your Sussy-Amogus Villaforge. But yeah, I would actually like to use my gammas. That'd be great. Too bad that they're just worse Loomians. I hate that gammas are literally just a throw to use. It's why? Why can you not use the rarer variant effectively? Gamma Cryo Cub? Oh yeah, I did catch 2 of those earlier. Or, you know. I did catch 2 of these. Oh, look at that. Minimum size. How would using gammas and treaties work? Like, could you borrow a friend's gamma Drago to register into teams and trade it back? I mean, why not? Like, if your friend trusts you to do that, I don't see why you wouldn't be allowed to do that. But no, they did want to make like a Gleam Dex for it. We'll spend the last 30 minutes trying to do the Dorgo stuff. Can I show the OT for the Fabergé? Why? I feel like you've asked me this before in past streams. Like, why are you so obsessed with the OT of it? Like, and it's always this Dragodine specifically. Like, what is the obsession? Did you used to have a blue blue Kiego, and then you traded it away, and you just want to see if this is yours? Like, I'm curious. I don't get it. What's... Or trying to see if it belongs to a friend or something? Or was originally caught by a friend of yours? I don't know. Because it's not mine. It's not my OT. And now he's gone. What? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll never know. We'll never know why he cares so much about the OT. Am I winning? No. No, I'm not. Oh, I hit yes. Wait, no. I don't need to be using repels. Oh, we got a storm brewing outside. Oh boy. But no, I am not winning. The friends we made along the way, yeah, true. Yeah, right there is everything I found in the event. Or only found Kiego, true. 2 Gleam, Fabergé, so lucky. Yeah, so lucky. I love missing that 1 in 5. Especially on the color I'm really, the one I actually care about. I love it when I miss that. I need to see if that was at least, anomaly. I mean, I guess I can check real quick. Oh wait, no. It was an anomaly. When does the event officially end? In an hour. The event goes away in an hour. Oh yeah, Sarah. I'm not a fan of finding turds as my gammas. Yeah, finding turds does not make the finding the gamma very hype. Gamma Pira isn't horrible. I think anything that's not the Kiego, like the Gamma Pyramide Kiego actually looks pretty cool. I have not found the Dorigo yet. Or I have not bought the Dorigos yet. I will be buying them at the end, though. I will be buying them at the end. What's up, Isaac? Because, I mean, like, what else am I going to do with these eggs? I mean, I guess I could buy a bunch of gummies. I technically could just buy a bunch of gummies. It's what, 3 gummies or 3 eggs for a gummy? You know, that's a nice, 5,000 plus gummies right there. If I don't get lucky here, at least I'll get a blue gamma this event. Oh, true. Technically, I can only get like 300 or so Dorigos, so that's not even enough to really feel comfortable about getting a gamma. Hey, why couldn't you be gamma? I'd have double my eggs. I would have had fewer encounters, but I get it. I really wasn't worried about like actually grinding the eggs. I was trying to grind the Kiegos. Because I don't actually care that much about the Dorigo. But hey, wouldn't it be funny if I didn't get any Gamma Dorigos from that either? I keep pressing yes to the repel. I'm just wasting repels right now. Yeah, no, I don't see that happening, Gyarados. I don't see that happening at all. What do we got here? Are you asking me if you knew you could join me, or you're telling me that, like, I don't get what you're saying here, Slappy, but yeah, I know you can join me. It doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, you can join me. There we go. But yeah, we're almost done hunting for the event. Only 20 minutes left, and then we're gonna go buy Dorgos. What happened to the Lucky server? I have no idea. I've never cared too much about it. Oh no, trying to advertise yourself as like the Lucky Charm. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. So yeah, I never particularly cared about said Lucky server or whatnot, because yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the same luck either way. But no, I need to after today I need to post signups for the next tournament. I need to actually make sure to include the fact that there's a Robux prize, because there's the potential that people just don't know that exists. Maybe get a couple more people to sign up. Doubt it, but you know. And then either tomorrow or Wednesday, I plan on doing like a tier list stream. But, yeah, everybody loves tier lists. Tier lists. It's something to get mad about. And that's what people like about it. When the streamer guy doesn't necessarily share your opinion. And then there's extra spice to it because I don't even play ranked or anything. I'm just a spectator. All right. How do you even maintain interest for this game? Well, I don't stress too much about it. That's the main thing. This is no different than a simulator for me, really. Well, there's a PvP thing. There's actual PvP with actual depth. So, like, in terms of, like, the player-to-player gameplay, you know, the general gameplay, oh yeah, for sure. This is basically just a simulator. You spin in circles and you hope you get rare stuff, because there's literally nothing else to do, except PvP. I don't PvP, but I spectate the PvP. I'm still involved with it, even if I don't personally play it. I'm still involved. Obviously, yeah, it's a given that I don't play it. You know, prep is awful, so I don't don't put the time in to put stuff together to actually play it. Technically, I could do work on dream teams and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know why I don't do that. Oh well. I think I associate playing PvP at this point with content, and then making content on this game is generally pointless. So then I don't end up doing it. So then I don't end up playing it at all. So I guess that's where my mind's at with it. Well, here's my thing. I would have not played the game in general, as I would have clicked exit team preview. Because, like, why would I waste my time on that? Like, the only time I would play stall is if I'm trying to make a video specifically about stall. If I upload, I can cultivate a community of PvP people. Okay. No. The reality of that is, no. Like, Speeder literally uploads every single day. He has been consistent for over 2 years of daily uploads. That sentiment just isn't real. So yeah, that's where I'm on that. That's where I'm at with like content. There is no real benefit for me doing it, and that's why I don't really do it. Like, it's not going to grow a channel. Loomian content will not grow a channel. There are PvP people like Speeder uploading every single day, and yeah, it doesn't cultivate a community like that or anything. Now, sure, could I look at look at Speeder's channel, be like, okay, I can improve upon this and try and do that? Yes, I could. But is it really worth it for me to do that? Do I actually get anything out of doing that? Not really, no. Like, I've always thought it'd be neat to upload little discussionary videos about various topics on PvP. Like, I could upload a video about, you know, how Zubrat's been a thing and like why it's strong and why it's not like the instant win button people think it is. I could do that. But how much interest in that video would there actually be? Not much. Is it worth it for me to be involved while not playing PvP myself? I'm really only involved through streaming. Everything else is really non-committal. So it's whatever. Slappy, I did not understand that at all. But yeah, everything else I do is really non-committal. Just the streaming part. I talked to Jamie about patches. Like, okay, but that's not really taking much out of my day. Like, making videos, I actually have to commit to that. Talking to Jamie about patches, that's just having a conversation on Discord while I do other stuff. It's not really committal at all. Yeah, but why spend time on this then? Well, again, like this stream, I stream because I enjoy it, and that's really all there needs to be about it. It's a lot less committal than actually like making videos out of it. But in terms of the just spending time in the community, that's literally just me talking on Discord while doing other stuff. Why not stream games I enjoy then? Well, part of what makes streaming fun is the interaction with the people watching you, and if I just stream other games, nobody goes to the stream. So then I have nobody to interact with, so there's no real point to the stream. Like, if I were to stream, like, Expedition 33, like that new game that just came out, how many of y'all would actually be here right now? Considering, you know, yeah, exactly. That's why I don't just stream games I enjoy, because nobody would watch. But hey, this is not what I'm looking for. If I did Everbloom, I'd probably be here. I mean, yeah, I could see myself streaming Everbloom, just probably because there's enough of an overlap. But just games I like in general, like off Roblox, probably I wouldn't stream just because there's just no audience. Stream Fortnite duos with Speeder? No, Speeder does play Fortnite, but I don't enjoy Fortnite, so no. What did you miss? Eggs. I could stream Silk Song. Probably not. Hollow Knight. That's a kind of game I probably wouldn't want to stream just because there'd be a ton of people just trying to spoil it for me. And by a ton of people, I mean like the 10 people that would show up, but you know. But yeah, I already know streaming any non-Roblox game in general, just I don't get an audience at all. Like, yeah, I even tried Pokemon streams, you know? You know, the same genre as this, it's just not Roblox. Nobody watched. So it's very clear to me that the only time I could get an audience is through Roblox games. So that's realistically the only kind of game you're going to see me stream. Stream Cobblemon? Nah, I don't play Minecraft. And again, that's Pokemon, not Loomian. Scarlet and Violet's boring. So I streamed Legends Arceus solo Pichu. So it was a challenge run of Legends Arceus, which is, you know, different from Scarlet and Violet. Nobody watched. I mean, very few people watched. What have I found so far? For the event, exclamation point finds. Slappy, I don't get what you're trying to achieve here. I don't understand. Spoiled the Volo fight like immediately. Yeah, I was upset, but it is what it is. You're gonna watch anime now? Enjoy your anime. Yeah, people just love Yeah, it ends in about half an hour. People just enjoy spoiling versatile food of all time. I don't know. Will this event stuff come back? Not the specific like skins, but like this particular event will. Like the different colored Fabergés aren't coming back, but you'll get, you know, if it comes back next year, it will be different colors. But like Kiego itself will come back, yeah. Background and saddle? No, those won't come back. The background for sure won't. If the saddle comes back, it'll be part of the shop. But yeah, the background and frame will not come back. I just need to think of games I would enjoy streaming that also fit into what people would watch. And then in terms of making content, I know if I'm gonna make Roblox content, it just needs to be on popular games, like just simulators and crap, but I do not like those games. Like, but I know Bubblegum Simulator is really popular right now. But I am not remotely interested in playing it. It's literally Loomian Legacy gameplay, but like there's nothing for you to do with things you find. You're spinning in a circle so you can find rare pixels. And the pixels aren't even cool looking, they're just cubes. So, yeah, I guess what I would have to do is become like one of them cringe game reviewers. And then that gives, like, I play the Bubblegum Simulator and then just dog on it being bland, uninspired, boring. And then I just farm people. I just farm rage comments like, oh my god, this thing is the best thing ever. You should get off of Roblox if you want to play games like that. Like, I guess. You know, I do the I played this so you don't have to. Maybe I do that. Maybe that's what I do. But then I'd have to actually stay up to date on like new games and stuff, and that sounds awful. Because I just genuinely don't care about any of these games. It's so rare for Roblox to actually have a decent game come out. But it's not impossible because there was the Gem of Everbloom. If that ever comes back, oh bro, that game is so fun. And like when I played it, it was only just like a combat test. Is that Cleone needs any buffs? I don't know if it's like it's the best mod for raid. If you're just trying to solo it, Wobelisk and More Real are pretty good for just flat out solos. Wobelisk being the #1 best because it ignores all the boosts. But More Real in Waba can kind of solo it. It's really slow though. If you're trying to speedrun it, then run like Thunderstorm Plasmoth with strong electric types like Phage Knot. because then you can jump start and then just blast through health bars. And of course, I'd keep a Waba as an anchor, just in case stuff goes wrong. That would be my advice for the raid. But no, I don't know if Cleone is necessarily at a point where it's like really bad and needs buffs, but I also get that it's not really being used right now. Main problem is there's just a ton of competition for fat water types. Well, to be fair, Sarah, right now there's just the illusion of activity. Even though it's the same activity that, you know, we've had for years upon years upon years. Guys, I don't think I'm getting the Fabergé. To, no one's surprise. But I, like, between events, I will probably do streams, like, it won't be, like, daily or anything close to that, but I will do streams every now and then of me going for the Alpha Radiant Galaxy Goppy, just because they made Goppy encounters faster by removing Adorable. Because that is another rare blue thing. That means surely I will get it at some point, right? Go, go, go. 10 seconds. One more encounter. Come on. Come on. One more encounter. There we go. Our last encounter was a normal egg. Gee darn. Alright. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna go spend our eggs on the Doragos and see if we get Gammas. Welcome back, Isaac. We're about to start the Dorago purchasing because we're kind of done with everything else. All right. We're going to start here. We're going to buy 60. 60 is how much of a boost? It's 10 seconds, so... It's 10 seconds, so what? 10 times 60 is 600. That's 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes. So what? I buy, we'll do this, and then, I can buy 120 before I have to get more boost. All right, yeah. Easter Dorago, buy 60. Oh, shoot, I need Nimble. Oh, shoot. Well, let's hope we didn't get any Okay, well, that's an alpha. Wait. Oh, because I have my party. Not full. All right, we have an alpha. All right. Oh, whoops. We got an alpha, but it was smart. Oopsie. All right, so we'll put him here. We're gonna go up here, get our Nimble, and then fill out our party real quick. Come back down. I guess I should check for secret ability. Oh my god, let me... Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. Of course I get 6 secret abilities when I have smart. You say 4? No, that... Oh, Guess it was 4. Oh, what? Whatever. Do we care about Smart Dorg? I mean, I'll keep 1. Or I'll keep them in a separate box. Do I have any other empty boxes? I don't. I have no more empty boxes. This is mostly empty. We'll put them in here. All right. Now we come back and release. All right, now we're in 22, and now we buy 60 more. Also, what's up, Joshua? All right. We got another alpha. So to box 11 with it. We got a secret ability. All right. Okay, we need to buy another boost token just so we can get this next 60. Nope, I need a few more than that. All right. We got another alpha. And then we search for secret abilities again. Oh my god. So many. So many secret abilities. Then we come back here. Release all. All right, we got 10 minutes still, so we have enough. All right. No alphas or gammas. No secret abilities. No, it's not, Sarah. If you got the charm, it's 1 in 256. Or 128, something like that. Oh, wait, it might be fossils. It might be just general fossil rarity, so... I don't know. Alright, so we get another one. And this is, we're almost done here. That's another alpha. Oops, there we go. One secret ability. Yeah, it's definitely not 1 in 256, just because of how many we're getting, but... Why are you out here I guess you're just shooting your shot, but... Okay. Well, I need to use one more boost. Just so I can, actually get the rest of these properly boosted, and I can 33. There we go. No gammas. Who could have seen this coming? 2 secret abilities, though. All right. There you go. We go back to box 5. Switch these around. Put this in here. Put this here. Go back to 11. All right, and then we hunt these last 12 minutes. Alrighty. So yeah, no Gamma Doragos. So yeah, just nothing blue this event. I am actually allergic to getting blue stuff. My account is almost entirely incapable of getting blue things. I didn't get the Gamma checkered pattern, which is blue. I didn't get the Gamma blue Fabergé, you know, blue. And no Gamma Dorago, so there you go. Just nothing blue. Oh boy. Alrighty. Yeah, we're just gonna get these last 12 minutes. And then, surely in these last moments we get the blue thing, right? Maybe not the super rare blue thing, but like the checkered one, right? This worries me for when I go for the Radiant Galaxy Goppy. Like, how long will that take? Like, I'm not gonna do it like any kind of daily streams with that. That's for sure. Like, it'll just be every now and then when there's not anything going on. At least no boost for Goppy. Well, I mean, yeah, no roamer boosts. You still have to use the Gleam boost. No, I did not get the Fabergé. Absolutely not. We went ahead and spent all the eggs on the Dorago. Didn't get any Gammas. So, you know, all of the rare blue stuff evaded us. And now we're just spending the last of the boost. Grabbing eggs. I would assume Lumunity would be next. The month didn't get changed. It is... Yeah, if it's alpha, it's a 1 in 2 chance to be Radiant. The chance of getting the fish I want is like 1 in 159,000. I could technically still get it. You're right. By all technicalities, it's still possible. Event ends today? Yep, it ends in 15 minutes. Yeah. Event be ending soon. Hey, before I end the stream, though, I will go ahead and check if Hasten with Cinemoth actually works correctly after like the event ends, but hopefully Luminity adds a new Soul Burst. I mean, it could, but really their options are pretty limited in that regard. Like they have like Lumala. Luminity is typically more of a summer event. Well, I mean, because it happens in June. Like the Luminity and Anniversary are different. Anniversary's in July, Luminity's in June. Soulburst Cosmeor? Oh god. Help us all. The rainbows, though? It's in June. Yeah, Pride Month. Last year, it seemed just like a summer event because the location, although I believe that's like their standard location for it now. Ron Boost Gondorvale. Well, hey, there we go. We got a blue gamma, guys. We did it. We did it. Easy. All right, what do we catch him in? It's a very like desaturated blue. So I don't know. I don't know what to put it in. This is a tough one because it's super desaturated. Doesn't really fit with much. Let me see here. Yeah, it really doesn't fit with much at all. Soulburst Terradescent? Why would that make sense? Because I mean, it was a Rainbow Loomian last year, but it was just a Rainbow Loomian. I guess I'll just use this, whatever. Well, again, the whole thing about it being in the meantime... Oh, yeah, Expert Disc. I should have done that. Oh, well. But, Maz, the whole thing about adding stuff in the meantime is because, again, there's literally one coder. If he's working on adding stuff to the shops, he's not working on Route 9. That is the biggest issue with Loomian. There's one guy coding everything. He cannot work on adding shops while working on Route 9. He is literally locked to doing one thing at a time. Hire more coder? I mean, yep, that's the obvious answer, but... We got 4 minutes left of boost, and then... Why did Lando despawn? Well, he didn't despawn. He's just not... He does not interact with the community at all anymore. Like, he's still there. He just does not feel like dealing with this community, which is entirely fair. The community is kind of balls. Hang on, I've got to apologize to Mochi real quick. I'm sorry, Mochi. Hang on, I gotta... Doesn't he script? From what I remember, he animated Loomians at the start of it. I don't, like, I know he's, like, generally the, like, the head dev, but, like, I know he... Most that are left are really toxic people. I mean, it was toxic even when it was big, let's be real. Let's not say that the people that left first were all good people. Let's be real. The community was almost always toxic. But yes, I would say most of the good eggs are gone, I would say. Oh yeah, I need to add this stuff to my fines. So, G checker Diego, and then X for a Doro go. There we go. All right. The fines command is updated. Yeah, I know. I found it really hilarious that people are like, you have a gazillion artists. Why didn't you just hire one for your little Jesus image? And like T-Brad made the very valid point that, one, it's Easter, and I came up with the idea on a whim. I'm not going to hire my artists who are, you know, busy on a Sunday to make my own little silly image. Like, but like there is a valid point in just like not having the silly image at all. Like that's fair and valid. But the whole thing about like, why didn't you just get one of your game's artists to make it for you? Like, what? Do you hear yourself? Like, his whole thing was entirely unrelated to Loomian. Why are we bringing up Loomian devs? Like, yeah, the use of generative AI is bad, yes. That's as far as it needed to go. That's literally as far as it needed to go. It's not even bad, it's choice. It's bad. It's bad. You can, like, that... No, that's like saying robbery isn't bad, it's a choice. What do you mean? What? That is not the correct take to have. It's not even close to robbery. It literally is, though. It's because the data sets they're using for generative AI are taking from artists who did not give their consent to have their art used for the data set. That's literally robbery. Like, yes, there are data sets that only use, like, consensual, like, art pieces, yes, but the amount of those is so minuscule that you more times than not assume the data set used for that particular generative AI is just taking from other people. It also takes from the internet. That's not generative AI. Do you know what generative AI is? What do you mean? We're talking about generative AI, not your random chat GPT stuff. You know, dude? Then why are you bringing up questions like asking chat GPT? That's not generative AI. If we're talking about generative AI, why are you bringing non-generative AI examples into it? What do you mean? What are you on about? Because it was a harmless meme? That's not the point, though. It still took from data sets, or I should say most likely, because again, there's technically data sets that are consensual, but it still took from people. It still took other people's art and then spat on it. That's the point. Harmless meme or not, like the severity of it is irrelevant. Doing it at all promotes the bad thing. It's like, oh, I only took a thing of bubblegum from the store. It doesn't matter how petty the theft is. It's still petty theft. It's still theft. It doesn't hurt. The little itty bitty bit of bubblegum didn't really hurt anyone. But it's still the act overall. The act overall is not good. The act was bad. He got rightfully called out on that. That's okay. Everything else that came after was unneeded. That was what the point was. Wait, I don't know why I'm still hunting eggs. I need to go spend them before this event shuts down. I'm not going to buy more Doragos just because I don't feel like turning on another boost. But, I will go grab some discs, I guess, or gummies. I could grab gummies. I'll grab one of these because I threw one before. And one of these. And the rest on gummies, which I'll just do this. There we go. We did it. All right, and now we wait for the event to end, which is in like, you know, a minute, 2 minutes. And then we're gonna go, actually, let's grab a Cinemoth. If I have one. I probably have one. There's one. He's not a bad guy, he's too strong. Alright, there we go. We have this ready for after the shutdown. Just to demonstrate, is Moth being buffed? No, we're just seeing if Hasten gets fixed, because right now, it's supposed to range attack and speed, so let's see what it actually raises right now. Melee attack? That's not supposed to happen. Does anything change after the end of the event? Not that we know of. Not that we know of. So I'm just seeing if they fix Hasten here. Route 9, true. Imagine. A new remodel? Oh, I could see it. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'm sure a Loomian tweet, the Easter event has finally ended, yeah. Or has officially ended, yep. Yep, nothing here. We need Life Orb. Life Orb would be interesting, that's for sure. Alright. Well, Pixel, there's literally nothing to do on Loomian Legacy right now because the event ended, so let's wait for it to load in right now. Did I get anything good for the event? Eh. Exclamation point finds to see what I got. Alright, here we go. Look, it's fixed. They did it, guys. Oh, MG, guys. It's fixed. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me, though. I mean, I guess we can look through the Lumipedia, see if there's any, remodels. How about you? Nope. Who else would we check? How about Sumobito? Alright. 3 months for the summer event? No. That'll be next month. That'll be in June. Lumunity, don't worry. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, you know. Whatever it is, make it a good one. I'm Alda here. Bye-bye.